Rana to try and like break up this chain stun.
Team Liquid's turn to
Maybe that's worse. Ooh, well, that's a lot of stuns.
Hey, Earthshaker feels like the king of tri-lanes recently. You know, Visage and Undying. They're okay, but these Fisher blocks so potent. As Mickey just walks up high ground, straight into Nigma, loses about a quarter of his HP, drops the blood right.
He wasn't sure.
He's stepping back and forth. He's kind of trapped on the staircase. He can't get down, and he's first blood. Chase forward to Miracle, but he's tangoing up, and it looks like he's all right. Insania's dropping low as Koikfa joins the fray. It's a 4v4 down in the bottom lane. GH slowed down with a Grave Chill. Tiger's arrow will connect, so at least a trade for Liquid, as they do bolster their efforts around these bounty runes.
I can't believe how much mana regen Tiger had there.
Grimstroke fighting each other in the jungle. Both of the heroes farming creeps in the lane. Storm with a ton of denies now, so we...
Oh, they tried to set up again down bottom. They got it that
away
time.
From GH, but he's silenced up. Here come the clicks from Mickey. Miracle might actually be in a little bit of trouble himself. Fiery Spirits finally dissipate off of Mickey, but they're just giving chase. The Blood Right needs to be dodged, but that's put him in an even more awkward position. Nice little stick into Fisher there, but Liquid will find the takedown as we gets brought down mid lane.
Some right clicks in a Starstorm. So, gotta make sure I just leapt in or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a big kill.
They're trying to get revenge mid though. Koikfa will get tapped by the Inkswell as Kuroki did stick around here. Koikfa still alive. Oh, that Fairy Fire was coming up. Not quite quick enough. So immediate revenge as Tiger dropping low bottom. The final Fire Spirit's tick will take him down.
Previously. So now GH pretty much has to dive away whenever there's a Blood Right.
Stupendous.
What's the cooldown on dive?
Is
36 seconds.
Yeah.
Blood Right at 12. Yeah, that's real rough, isn't it?
Look at the cast.
GH.
What?
He's going to find Insania. Miracle trying to get in there with the stuns. Insania gets one last wave out. I don't think Mickey can actually find a trade for it, though. He's going to keep giving chase. GH TPing on the tower. That's a risky one, but he gets back to his tier 2 mid lane. Doesn't even go back to Fountain. It's like Storm was being dived a little bit, and the birds are on top of him, but he's got Ball Lightning to create a bit of a gap as Foxy falling up top, but they do get the stun. Arrow into mid, finding the Storm. Liquid really punishing Wii. This Mirana causing all kinds of issues for him.
All right, that was a little unusual. Jade's getting stunned up there as well, but they're not going to chuck the arrow. Forced to bring Kuro to the mid lane too, and that's under the ward as well.
Step. Put a bit more pressure onto the Bloodseeker. Don't allow Mickey to have a good early game. As Insania maybe thinking that he can go for this. They rupture the Phoenix, but in come the Cavalry. Liquid not expecting the rotation from MC. Good stun out, and the Wolf still chasing Mickey. Very speedy, but he's not fast enough to get away from MC. He's going to try and wander, cut through the trees. Bloodseeker, Mickey is making his way out of here. Miracle doesn't have a Fisher for another 7 seconds, but MC has the damage. Insania unable to save his body, while mid lane, Storm barely getting away with about... So you kill the Bloodseeker.
Yeah. I think they're unable to itemize this Storm still with like the Visage pick though, which is maybe a little bit worrisome.
Rolling
Unless they go for the Rana Valley.
Mind Control trying to get out of here. He does have another stun in a second now. Should be a little grab onto the Lycan. So they defend their tier 1. They lose their blood 3 minutes plus.
Yeah, taking down that top tower will almost be a thing that kind of opens up for Miracle, right? Like if that top tower dies, then it's going to push in deep for him to farm. There's that chain stun that we're talking about. Jeez.
Yeah.
And that's without even having the creep, right? That's just with a satyr, not like a centaur or something.
Magic missile into familiars. Down you go.
Oh, nice done. Nicely done, though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What happened? Did he kill the melee Necro unit with the arrow? Arrow the melee Necro unit. I saw the wolves. Foxy being scouted out by wolves. And like Shadow, do they have Reveal? They've got Sentry on Kuro, but Swashbuckle off to the left. Wee's trying to get there with a Vortex and an Inkswell, but he's back into Invis and away from the Reveal. Now the turnaround. Rolling Thunder, not going to connect quite. Wee does get the ball landing away, but in comes the rest of Liquid. Stunning up the Storm. He doesn't have any stick charges left, but an Echo Slam onto the two of them. Chain stunning that Venge and Pango, and Wee is still alive somehow. Finally falls, but Liquid, they are coming in pretty strong as MC's Wolf hunting Boxy into the tree line and making Mickey hasn't really made an entrance yet. Swashbuckle out. Mickey's still chasing forward as a supernova, decently placed, but in comes the attack speed. They know that they can focus that egg down. The trouble being, Nigma still has this wolf going wild, but the shapeshift ends, and Koikva has finally come in, the slow-ass hero, all the way across the map, and a final blood right into the chain stuns of the birds, gets a double kill for Mickey, and he's hell.
I can't even give him the blood right. And now the zip.
Long zip. Not quite going to fully connect, but he will get the additional zip forward, and Koikva falls. Fisher there. Has an arrow. Connects on Wee. Blood right. Is he going to finish him off? A few clicks from Mickey, but the Sunray keeps him topped up. He's healthy. Wee turns to fight, but the birds. Watch out for familiars. Dive forward from GH, and this is just an all-out slaughterfest. The brawl in the bottom lane. Moxie doesn't get it done. Now Miracle in again onto Tiger, but Mickey stuck around for long enough to get that kill, and the arrow secures Kuroki.
All right, I blame. I realized he'd be scouted, making that move towards the Lycan. Yeah, I think the outpost really hurt them too. So it's a good thing that they were able to get that at least for Nigma. Like they got outpost, but then Liquid take that big fight right after. That was a pretty stealthy play from Nigma at 10 minutes to sneak them away. Boxy chases down MC, and he's just gonna play it safe with the ulti.
Pretty long cooldown though. 2 minutes now with Wolves are scouting into the trees. Tiger now. Inkswell. The silence coming. Oh, Tiger is easy pickings. Yeah. Massive amount of damage.
The towers is the way to go about this, but you know, the big counter to huge ultimates is Aegis, and now Liquid have that.
Yeah, was trying to find MC, but good ball down in that bottom part of the map, finding Kuroki with some, again, great little stuns from the familiars. Mickey took his bottom, so he can actually join it.
The way to bait a team that's ahead to be like, oh, nice, free egg kill.
What's Tiger up to?
He's just chasing the core hero on the enemy team.
Sorry, I don't know if I baited the obsessing Miracle while Kuroki gets dived under tier 2 mid. And a swap back on Miracle now. Continuing the aggression onto this Earthshaker. The position 1 Miracle ES getting hit. Not quite with the blood right, but with the rupture and everything else that Liquid have now. There's no way he's blinking out on this one. Dead for 40 seconds. I guess it's more of just a feeling of where the game is, that they need a hero there dealing with it as they capture the into arrow combo bottom. Storm, he's getting picked off. The chain stuns yet again, spot on from Liquid. Spectacular initiation as GH also going to get found. He's got no dive.
Nice.
Yeah, it's coming pretty soon.
Dire's middle tower is
Gotta give credit to Boxy, or not Boxy, but MC though, like keeping that lane pushed out. Nice.
Insania. Sacrificed arrows there. No follow through from Liquid. Wee is really good at catching these arrows.
It's a talent, you know.
And Nigma heroes in the mid lane. Koikva, Grave Chill ends, still pretty speedy as he tries to dodge away from the initiation. The second ball lightning with the vortex, and here comes the damage. Finally, Nigma get it done. As the supernova will be landing, Boxy's going to be careful about where he's standing. Does Rolling Thunder back, but he's being stunned up. Caught out by the Earthshaker. Swashbuckle a little bit of distance away, but they've got the clumsy net. They've caught him up. Kuroki falls in the back to Mickey. In comes the sprinting Bloodseeker, and he is thirsty. Wee so low. The Wave of Terror now moving forward. Mickey finds a double, and I think it might be a massive one for him as a triple kill now, hunting for that additional target, but Phoenix has already left the scene, but they've caught one more. MC hit by the arrow, and an ultra from Mickey. Not quite a rampage.
I think that's why they're not panicking about like taking down the egg either, even if it looks like it might be possible. Like, why risk it?
Boxy, very forward. Arrow gonna slide over the Fisher as they do rupture up Miracle. Shapeshift from MC. He wants to try and get into the back lines. A great Rolling Thunder from Boxy, though. 3 hero connections over and over again with the Yule's combo there. Boxy slaying them. Absolutely annihilated. Now they focus the egg down. Supernova gone as Wee has to get back to high ground. Nigma have nothing left. Blood Rain not going to be there onto mind control, but the Wolf is sad. He's back into his base. Move towards the den again because you're losing your tier 3s. What's we doing? Zip zapping in and out. You can't stop this push though. You're going to lose a lane of barracks here, it looks like. While Nigma, yet again, failing to execute on their team fights.
Yeah, you had MC just chasing Insanity in the backline. And sure, after running him down for like 3 or 4 seconds, he got the kill, but who cares? Like, Insanity is still here right now with Aura. well, now he's gonna lose it, but he was not.
They have arrow?
Carry down.
Oh,
I can't believe
my
that didn't
god,
hit.
scraping the backside of Wii.
Anything else? I would love to just get a summon in there. I feel like Aegis Cheese is what they need for the victory here. No arrow ready.
And you were asking for that setup from someone for the arrow, right? Boxy's Yules is doing a great job, even if they didn't have it there. And they're chasing Miracle. He's ruptured. Where's the stun? Anything to stop him? Absolutely is.
Pretty bad. And you know this tier 3's elite's going down. Oh wait, my mistake, a repair kit.
Doesn't matter. Very speedily taken down by Liquid, but Nigma aren't coming in. Insania, little peek up towards the high ground. Thinking about going up the ramp, but Storm does jump in. The Aegis grab though as the ball lightning back.
It's an illusion.
Gets to safety, but the arrow coming forward, connecting. Miracle's down, and Mind Control will follow. 2 cores in the grave as Boxy, another perfect Rolling Thunder, but we will finally get the ball lightning away. Nigma full retreat now. Hiroki, he's being hounded by this Pangolier. The Blood Right is going to connect. Oh, no, it's not. I'm a liar. Kuro's still going to try and sprint away from this one with an Inkswell there, but Soul Assumption and Mick is chasing. Will be able to clear up the Grimstroke. 3 heroes gone. Aegis and Cheese grabbed up by Liquid. And now another lane of barracks as they finish off what they started bottom.
Shaker is such a... Like, there's a reason why he makes a good support here in some ways, too. Because, like, he just got hit by Wave of Terror, and that was it. That was the end of the team fight for him. Because then he couldn't blink dodge the very one instance while he's damaged and can't blink where it's going to make it... So he just dies.
Tiny window of opportunity.
As he had just perfect, just what they needed. A Radiant repair kit.
They can go repair that top tier 3 now. Nigma, Jumping Tiger, Mirana, a target that they can potentially kill here. Blood right there, and the Greaves with the stick charges. Mirana gonna get out of there somehow, and the turnaround from Liquid onto Miracle. A backline Supernova is gonna do a decent job at zoning Liquid out so they can't grab any additional heroes. But Mickey just waits out the duration. Now we can go back in again to strike. As they Yule's Mind Control shape-shifting away, the Wolf trying to escape. Wii is back in, finds the pick-off that they started in the beginning, but they're losing so much for it. He's been forced to zip the final distance as Koikva's birds still chasing forward. Oh, Boxy was looking for the bash. Now he Yules up as in comes Liquid. We get into the fountain. Can he? No, it's over. He's done for. Nigma with no Storm now for 50 seconds. And Liquid are going to close this one out.
Yeah, it is an Abyssal Aegis Bloodseeker. I think we're good. And yeah, just purchased up the Solar Crest in combination with the Greaves. It's pretty hard to take down that Mirana before the swap's going to be there. It kind of ruined the Echo Slam there too.
She lasted so long. Like Nigma, dogpile on the Mirana, can't even kill her off. 32 minutes. That's what it takes for Liquid to dispatch with Nigma here, and this godlike, beyond godlike Bloodseeker. He will lose the Aegis, but 16-2-9.
Yeah.
Really, really spot on from Mickey.
Liquid are 3-0 today, and they're looking...
Like, Disruption seems so, like, so valuable with Vengeance.
Yeah, that's true.
A Pos 4 Shadow Demon.
Oh!
Bounty runes apiece. Secondary one.
Well, they're going to make the swap up top, right? Because they have the...
Kuro has Power Shot level 1. He can't wind run away from this. They cask into Arrow and they just right-click the wind range.
Considering, like, when you're double ranged like this into, like, a melee core, and the Phoenix is, you know, good and bad. Like, you know the Phoenix has to Ferio quite a bit still, too.
Oh, bottom wheat. Very low. Further stuns from Liquid, but well, just going to hit him straight.
You say that.
I thought we was going to run away, but apparently he just walks in and fakes.
A minute rune could have a big impact in terms of how much Koikva is spending on regen versus, like, sometimes versus Necro, you just end up, like, buying XP.
Oh,
that's
the tower?
nice. You got him in the tower range. Oh,
great Vortex.
If he got that Remnant, that was really close.
Oh. MC's got to be careful. Top lane, they do swap things around. Slaughter comes in trying to bring down Miracle, but the Shuriken
the mid, Mind Control.
MC getting...
The Tiger, that's so greedy!
Koikva, the Arcane Rune finally getting grabbed up, and now the Vortex in onto them. As Mind Control falling, getting Storm. Nice little pick there, but they do lose 2 heroes top. Liquid calming things down, putting Weaver bottom lane for that safer farm. So kind of Troy laning around him, keeping that Mirana floating between the bottom and the mid lane. Grouping with Insania.
Yeah, the
Love to get a
wave's under the
kill.
tower right now, so Boxy's not really too much threat, but just try to clean up some of what GH is leaving behind.
Storm really wants that necro kill now. Full damage rune up top, gonna get zipped upon.
Over here now.
Tiger doesn't have an arrow here, and Mind Control's thinking about the Reaper's Scythe, but the cast comes out and the ball lightning back keeps the Storm safe and sound. GH not even gonna go try and dive in.
Good choice, I think.
Tiger.
That would have been suicide. You do it, you
Gets an
get
arrow
arrowed and
here.
lose.
Oh, he's got a raindrop. That'll save him.
Miracle's really started to put on the heat though with this build. 3 points in the Janata and 2 in the Shuriken toss. Like, Boxy can't really trade that well. He needs a bait kill here.
With double raid
There we go.
Dire's middle
And they go with the
tower is
stuns.
under attack.
GH here, ready for backup though. As Boxy tries to sprint away. Great power shot from Kuro. Boxy has his stick in his backpack, not the inventory, and you've got to wonder, maybe if he had a couple of charges there, could have slipped away from danger. Bottom lane, we beaten down by Mickey. He's in that same spot again, a bit of deja vu for the Bat Rider.
6
Trying to
stacks though.
Radiant
What?
structures.
Got time lapse on
Yeah.
Mickey, and we, has he overstepped? Oh, no Geminate, still on cooldown. Top lane, looks like Liquid trying to set up for something.
Ooh, big
Sentry
D-ward.
ward gets rid of the obs. That's really important. Shackle shot doesn't connect behind the Mirana, and Miracle has walked into this Witch Doctor Slardar with Maledict Starstorm. No leaps for Mirana now. The Shuriken not finishing him off with stick charges. Barely bought him a second of life.
Is under attack.
Looks like Miracle's going to be fine as well. They didn't dump enough damage in after the Maledict.
So might see Kuro look for that play. He tries to guard this rune right now from Koikva. Nice.
He gets it as well. It's a regen rune. Losing half his HP to Koikva, who's actually looking for this kill.
Oh,
Down for the
Koikva.
scythe, though. He's dodging it. The arrow landing. Tiger gets the Storm out of danger.
Is under attack.
Puts a lot of bonus.
All top though, Nigma. They're close to losing GH, but he says, Fire Spirits. Try and trade with him now, Slardar. And Kuro's here as well. They're going to go for the shackle off the creep. Let's go, Kuro. Let's see it. Oh,
Nice.
he's so good.
Beautifully lined up. Boxy trying to get the trade. Maybe look for GH, but drops very quick.
Is under attack.
I like the pepper.
That's the
Zip up
pepper.
top.
Jump on Miracle. Koikva with Boxy, in we go. Bash forward, crush him up. Chain stuns are good, but the reactions from Nigma coming in. Miracle's still alive, and Koikva can't finish it off, so the shackle shot. Kuro latches it and lasso back into the tower. Koikva has overstepped, and they claim the bounty on Storm while keeping Miracle alive.
Whoops. I do like the...
Bottom lane, MC does die though. Again, Liquid getting traded when I see double bracer null or like double null bracer. Let's go for the Triforce. Get a Wraith, a null, and a bracer. Go for the nice combo. Catching Miracle, but not landing the arrow. Nice Death Ward Maledict as they try to finish off Insania. The Witch Doctor's low, and we will find them with a Reaper's Scythe, actually. Mind Control
It's too
plays it
bad.
himself.
Yeah, it's too bad there weren't more heroes there.
Kuro?
They had to spend a lot.
Radiant's middle
Kuro had to
tower
smoke
is
to
falling.
survive from tower hits.
Dire's
Yeah, that
top
was
tower
getting a
is
little
under
dicey.
attack.
Storm zipping top, finding GH. Will they get a kill under this
they
top
missed.
tier 1? There's no
Dire's
dive.
bottom tower is under attack.
Absolutely will.
This would be his travel boots, yeah, this kill.
Can't get into lasso range without being crushed though. They've got crush into arrow, and Ree has walked into the meat.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'm fine with the peak.
Something that's
Yeah,
team
that
fight.
time the arrow hit. That was easy. Good Maledict
Down
too.
goes the Phoenix.
Storm must
Yeah, that was a...
Who walks high ground? Boxy's being pinged out. Who's that green?
Oh, good
DH.
Moonlight.
Go for the Slardar. Moonlight Shadow there. As the Storm does look to catch out the Wind Ranger, immediately removing Kuro from the game. Supernova very, very far back on the right-hand
didn't
side.
crush in time.
Miracle does take down Boxy, but he's being chased now. Does he have Invis? 2 seconds. Reveal. They've got sentries here, and Sania will be able to keep vision onto this bounty hunter. He walks into the Ob sentries, so that is a move after the couple of smoke ganks they've had, not able to catch any real good targets. Now looking for Mickey with Shackle Shot, and we arriving from the tree line. They will take down the Weaver. Finally.
Dire's turret has
Yeah,
been
first
killed.
step. He's looking like MC from last...
389 from...
From killing the Weaver.
Oh, I see.
Track and everything. Yeah.
Senior throws out a cask, but he's not dead just yet. Reaper Scythe will slice him down though, cut him in twain and chase onto Boxy with a good flame break. Two-man crush there from Slardar. They're even throwing the Supernova here to secure that additional kill. But leaps out from Murano will save her life.
Track's so good.
Drops the shoulder, turns around, Storm zipping in, looking to catch the bounty. Maledict there with the cask bouncing, and Miracle's fallen. There's nothing to save him as Mind Control unable to heal through. Keep that bounty alive as Weehaw still up on the front line.
Oh, the turn is real.
And it's Koik the Storm, so powerful, just zipping through the fight. And where's the stun? The arrow comes. Tiger shuts down the TP retreat. Mind Control is gone, and that's 3 cores removed. When he finished his diffuser blade, he immediately queued up Lincoln's. Being like BKB, Lincoln's.
They just got the net put on Taiga.
Smoke pops onto Mind Control. He might be able to heal up though with a Sunray Ghost Shroud. Pops his wand and a Death Pulse as Taiga needs to leap away, but a Death Ward comes and so does Mickey. Take down the Necro of MC, try and focus the egg as well, but a Supernova and that Reaper Scythe finds the Weaver. MC somehow surviving everything until Storm, the long zip in, but MC surviving. Koikva has to get out of there. I don't know how in the world that Necro survived. Oh, Koikva's tracked. Moonlight Shadow ends. Flame Break does clip him on the very edge as he dodges the Shuriken toss, but the creeps are there. Block the retreat. Nigma. Mind Control. Interesting place to be.
All right, they're going for the kill up top here. Weehaw starts it off with the Firefly. Spidey senses confirmed not tingling.
I think that is because MC made that play bottom, right? Like MC goes almost to the tier 3 and that's going on the map. Very important.
How good will this Orchid be by the time it gets out, I wonder? As they go for Kuro first.
Get that easy pick on the Wind Ranger as Miracle is trying to go for Insania now. Mind Control does have a Scythe, but Koikva has a decent amount of mana here to keep giving chase.
Sentry there.
Miracle Invis. Koikva wants to get out because the rest of Nigma are arriving. There's the blink from Batrider with no lasso, just flame breaking and sticking A-farming his way through the fight. Insania turns with a nice little cask, but the Reaper Scythe clears up his life. From low ground to high ground, and Mickey now onto GH with the clumsy net, but he's holding Supernova. Not really a kill that they can claim.
Seeing why this hero is still so good. Another lasso. No Lincolns yet.
They should have the chain stuns here with the damage to take down Mickey. He lifted his little legs.
And he doesn't even have his plate mail yet. So once you have that armor added on here too, it's going to be kind of tough.
They find the Storm. Wind Ranger's going to be the one that gets caught and picked off first, it looks like. That was Nigma hunting for Liquid, but very fast reaction.
Lasso in 1 second. Man, we are just getting that perfect momentum timing right now.
Lasso after lasso. There's Boxy. Another Janada hit for Miracle, so even more gold racked up. They actually want to keep the fight going. They ball lightning in, arrow up Wii, the Batrider's down, trying to buy back on Boxy as the Death Ward towards Mind Control. There's Maledict ticking on him, but he's pretty tanky healing up, but the Storm Spirit, just long-range bomb initiation, clears up GH, so no Supernova for this fight. He's dead without buyback, and Mind Control surrounded. Liquid are swarming. They're finding pickoff after pickoff. A double for Koikva, racking up to 20. Ball lightning looking for Wii. Can they find the Batrider? He blinks backwards. Boxy misses with the crush, but he's got the bash. Now Storm comes back in. The Vortex there, and the Sun Ray not enough. GH tried his best, but Wii yet again falls. 5th death of the game.
Dire's middle tower.
Nigma bringing numbers down here, though. Mickey is on the charge, trying to chase GH. Time-lapse out as he's forced the Supernova. Maybe he would just go for the Batrider.
Yeah, there's a 10-second BKB on Miracle, so I don't think they really want to jump in here. Oh, we'll find someone who does not have a 10-second BKB.
And there's that Orchid. Immediately taking him out. Koikva. Ball lightning away, but Miracle does want Janada hit in there. Got to know that Nigma are coming. Want a team fight with that level 2 Supernova.
It's still 2 minutes of ages.
The jump forward, trying to force out the BKB from Miracle. He succeeds, but they'll lose Boxy for it. Great Supernova now from GH as well. Will zone the rest of Liquid out. Miracle still shiny and golden, chasing Insania as the Witch Doctor retreating, but has no escape. Miracle clears him up and
Is the one who has to do kind of everything for Liquid to set up like the arrows and the casks and has to create the diversion for the Storm and the Weaver to actually succeed.
who have they caught? Miracle with no BKB. The rest of Nigma were coming in. There was a lot of pings up towards that top half of the map as the Reaper's Scythe has found Mickey and Koik for trying his best to stick around in this fight, but there's nothing left to be had.
Radiant's top tower.
Jeez, Mickey is gone. 90-some seconds, but
Koik was just finding these little picks. Tank. Tracked. Wee's given chase. Gonna jump in with a shackle shot. Saying yeah. No options but death.
yeah.
I guess like Aegis bounty. Probably the way you want to do it.
Yeah, they don't want the
Same,
Necklace to get changed.
That's another quick and easy pick for Nigma. Looks like it is. Power shot there, and onto Boxy they go. Sunray and Lasso combining now to bring down the Slardar as a bonus kill. Mickey Lincolns does get popped, still holding the time lapse, but Reaper's Scythe coming through, not quite enough to kill him off. Time lapse needs to be used. Shikuchi, it does come off cooldown, but he's being stunned and slowed on his way through. Liquid is bleeding out. Nigma have this ganking lineup, and they are chain killing this Liquid side over and over. Insania falling in his base. Tigers leapt forwards, but Nigma are all full HP, full mana.
That does generally work fairly well. Unfortunately, their last wave is now gone, so can they get it in time? They can. There's the back door now. Tier 3s don't matter as much, but it's still kind of nice.
Now they retreat back to base to defend their barracks. But locked and the lasso's there. Beautiful initiation from Nigma. Can he get the time lapse off? He absolutely cannot. They gave everything to Koikva. Blink forward from Boxy. Try and chain stun this bounty. But you don't have the follow through damage. Storm needs to get in there as his last hurrah, it feels like. Liquid have buyback on the Weaver if they want to use it to defend their base. They've got both heroes with buybacks that have just fallen, in fact.
Insania's ready. The biggest play of his life.
The cheese is on Slardar. I wonder why they didn't give it to the Weaver, honestly, as the Vortex there on Kuro, but Koikva, he's kind of just toying with them, making sure they can't get any moves elsewhere on the map. Time.
Insane.
Are you...
I'd be too scared to even spectate it like that. Of course, you never be able to play it like that, but like watching like TI or something. Oh. Alright, MC is up.
Buildings are falling!
Top
Buildings are falling! Still no buyback from Weaver. There it is, coming out now. Chain stunning Miracle. Lotus Orb and the heals from Necro. Trying to keep the bounty alive, and he managed to dodge it out of the crush. Nicely done with a good supernova. Zoning Liquid, they've killed off Boxy. Dead for a long while now with no buyback, and Weaver can't really do too much in this fight. Another ball in. Looking for the Phoenix. But Storm is losing his HP at a drastic rate now, changing targets, going from Necro to Phoenix, and Mind Control just taps the Ghost Shroud and heals back up as Koikva burns to the Fiery Spirits and the Power Shot, claiming that Aegis.
Is the streak broken?
Whoa, what'd I miss?
See what Koikva can do, because he just continually haranguing here into Nigma as they catch with the Vortex Arrow, the little Wind Ranger, healed up by the Sun Ray, and now the Mind Control Necro keeps her topped up as well. Tiger, trapped on the low ground, a good Maledict, but Insania, okay, there's the Death Ward, but what next? What next, buddy? Yawls yourself up, but the deep dive from Weed, chasing Storm, he barely gets into Fountain alive, while they lose the Witch Doctor. 3 heroes gone, and Nigma, it looks like they might just have secured this game now.
Those mid-game fights of the track gold, it put them way up. They were down on kills and up like. I felt like the fights were trading like fairly even. I wouldn't even say it was like that lopsided. Overall, more pickoffs for sure. For Nigma helping to this victory, but yeah, nicely done. I love how kill heavy this lineup was. 'Cause that's something that we talk about as being like not like playable right now in the patch, right? That's one of those things like Seb and OG kind of complain about, like make high skill Dota work again, right? Actually counts.
It doesn't count. They're not real. Miracle
Radiant's courier has been killed.
up on that high ground as Radiant lose their courier.
The tough times of being bounty hunter, just trying to pop some Lincolns like that.
Now they catch the Weaver. That's Mickey being saved by Boxy, but not good enough. Liquid with no chances now. 3 versus 5, and the G's come. Nigma tying things up 1-1 here in the upper bracket final. GH going for the double celebratory supernovas there at the back of the base.
I don't even know.
30,000 net worth lead. Oh. About like Koikva having this, you know, specific archetype, like Razor, for example, comes to mind. Don't necessarily see that a lot.
Mid lane, really another pounce here, man. He is getting 8 stacks, 9. But he's only got 3 charges left on the wand.
Using those quills in fog. What charges go the way of Mickey?
Old mid laner MC.
He really is all bottom lane. First blood there onto Tiger. And they might get Boxy as well. Swashbuckle back to safety.
Another downside of these melee supports too, with like no real ability to kill couriers.
Oh, the roll in. Catching MC. He's going to pounce forward as well. He's got his back turned. He's holding the Arcane Rune. Looks like he will be falling there. Sure, he's got Arcane Rune for when he respawns and TP's back to lane as Kuroki also being found potentially. Doesn't have Wind Run, so just goes for the last power shot of his life.
Should have kept running.
Speedy kills remaining, and they don't have the range to finish him off.
All at the 5-minute mark too. Now everyone's all low for the bounty.
Yeah.
That's 10 stacks on the bear.
Now everyone's like, wait, bounty runes, guys. How do we get the
Insane, he's not
bounties?
even going. It's like, I don't have boots. I just die.
Bother. So
That hurts though when they hit the
Nigma.
bottle. MC stole his camp.
Bounty rune remains bottom. Tiger found by Kuro. Insania's trying though.
Yeah,
Look at
if
his
that was an
grandma.
obs.
Hunting for it. They'll find Kuro. Half HP, Cookie forward, Shackle Shot there as Liquid diving deep, and Miracle. He's got level 3 Clap. Earth shocks the ground with a Sun Ray from GH burning through
What?
Liquid as the end rages up, and Miracle's still going. Tiger walks forward, the dive back, and the Earth Spirit will fall. Insania's potentially drop here as well. GH no more Fiery Spirits, but yeah, they got Boxy and Tiger and Mickhead dive on mid. Quick for Shackle Shot in. Power shot from Kuro, not enough, but the clicks might be. Does Quick have Savage Roar? Not for 5 seconds. He's got the bodyguard of Tiger's Earth Spirit here to bully back Kuroki's Wind Ranger.
Oh yeah, this lane's
Rolling
pretty nice.
forward
too.
aggressively. The Cookie. Yeah, Kuroki's gonna drop.
Yeah, the Lone Druid Snapfire is.
Might be a bootsless game for Insania. He's got 300 saved up, and they're making this gank into mid. Mind Control, an inordinate amount of damage with these Quill Sprays, and Tiger's got to be very careful, and that's why MC was honestly not far away out.
He tried to get the stack off, I think. Just missed it.
Well, he's being dived on.
Dire's courier has been killed.
By,
Miracle clapping the cymbals. Coming in from behind as we found up top. Miracle gonna get Insania though there. Oh yes, swiping in mid Cookie. Bristleback rotating top lane. They've shackled up Koikva. Doesn't have his druid
we tried to
form.
save it. A lot of
Running at
TPs,
each other.
a lot of little fights over and over. Everyone's shifting around. It looks like some pretty standard Dota.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Just non-stop.
Yeah.
Mind
Kill
control
after kill.
going wild on Insania. Poor little grandma dead again. Did she buy boots? 50 gold away. Insania's so close. 10 minutes in. Bounty runes have the kill on Mickey. He'll pounce away, so maybe Boxy diving forward. Sunray with Fiery Spirits. Boxy swashbuckling back into the trees. But Kuro, he wants this Shackle Shot so bad. Do you wait for the TP? Boxy? He's dead regardless here, right? He can't swashbuckle TP high ground, can he? Not quite.
No.
He gave it a good try. Miracle also fighting Insania now, and things are definitely crumbling for Liquid.
Ah, well. At least they managed to get that one up
Unless-
top. Which again is why I think the Phoenix is going to wind up being really good this game. It's just like really close quarters for Liquid throughout a lot of this.
Dire's bottom
Might find Wee mid lane. That's a level 10 slot.
11?
Bat Rider now 0-3-0.
bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very quick kill.
Dire's bottom tower is is under attack.
Kuroki? Not sure what he's doing down in the river, but he's going to try and wind run and wand away. Bear with the final touch of the Mask of Madness. And a Sunray to...
Now, with the Blight and the Mask of Madness, I can see him just camping out here for a little bit, you know? As Rio looks for the turn, though. Nice bounce. Can't get a Savage
no
Roar.
roll away.
Oh, but wait.
Tiger still gets out there. Wait, is he ticking down? He will. Damage over time, working for... Pairs up really nicely with Boxy's Rolling Thunder or even the roll in from Tiger. Miko showing on that mid lane, just pushing tier 1. Bouncing onto Kuroki. Shackle shot is there just to try and delay this inevitable death of the Wind Ranger. It's Liquid. They're claiming kills, which really just...
I think it doesn't work. So I'm always still a little bit surprised people go for it, but it feels like they took so much away from that item and didn't change anything else about it that it just feels terrible.
Oh, the Shackle shot bottom of Sunray going. He's got into true form, but a supernova there as the Mortimer's Kisses take down Wii. Now they can focus on the egg. Everyone right-clicking into it. Mind Control arriving a little late here, and he's in a 1v4. GH falls, and the roll through from Boxy, securing a kill on Bristleback. By all means, Liquid should never have had that one given to them, because Tiger creating all kinds of space and forcing Miracle with Kuro to back away from this fight.
Yeah, you'll take that
straight back in it. They want more. Mickey just going for it. You called that Diffusal Blade pickup, and immediately Liquid on the offensive. Little bit of a dance into the shadows by the Slark as they do jump forward. Swashbuckle there, but the enrage gets him out of danger. We had TP'd in after respawning. Mickey, how can he get out of this one? He's going to walk back past the tower. TP's flow in from Nigma as they want desperately to try and get this Slark. But he's
taunting you. Kill him.
Taunting and dancing. The Sunray burning through the little fishy boy. Wind Ranger, I guess?
Yeah, he's got the Keen Optic on the way now, but yeah, he might change it up.
He's got the Philosopher's Stone on the Phoenix as Wii gets jumped with a cookie. Mickey straight onto the bat, and he's dead again. 30 seconds on the sidelines. Tiger rolling back out. As Boxy doing exactly the same thing.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, and this status resistance build is going to be so good. Like, you add in an SNY with Enrage and then Satanic later as the kisses come. Aegis grabbed by Miracle, but Liquid have committed to fight inside the pit. Tiger dropping as MC.
Really risky.
Very nice little jump attempt from Boxy, but a supernova with a lasso going to be able to grab back Insania as Boxy TP's home.
Driven off here.
Get the one mid. Lone Druid slot, get a bit of farm.
Every coin helps.
And they only lost 2 supports, to buy a bit of time for themselves. No lasso means that Lone Druid bails away from that bottom lane. Kuroki, though, hounded here by the Slark. No more wind run, no more life.
It'd be nice to try and get some way to initiate onto these towers. Rihanna's going to come flying right over Tiger. Hello! Swinging a miss, though.
How you doing?
I'm hasted.
Still going for it. Wee is not a man who gives up easily. That Savage Roar is going to push Tiger back into the waiting arms of how many? 5 Nigma heroes.
That's okay when they have Aegis.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Although Miracle is going to show.
So that's 45 seconds on this. So losing a life here and buying time for the rest of his squad to come in and fight. Ideal for Miracle, and Liquid is committing for him. He's still got Aegis, guys. He's going to take it out of his hands for sure.
Oh, but look at Boxy.
Dealing with a Rolling Thunder in the back. Now the lasso catching Boxy as the kisses come. But the trouble is Yapango's fallen. Tiger with the help of that Lone Druid. Do grab GH and the Savage Roar onto Miracle, finding the bear a second time. Liquid have come in strong. I thought Nigma here would be able to turn around and fight, but Mind Control is nowhere to be seen. He's coming way too late yet again. He's walked in 1v5. Trent, what's he doing? We can't come through. They've got nothing left in the tank, and a double kill from Mickey. Druid can shred buildings in seconds.
Miracle's here with no
Roll forward.
option.
They silence Miracle, missing out on the boulder smash. They do crash forwards with the Yule Scepter there. He'll get the combo, the double, triple, connecting so far from Boxy, and Miracle does get the enrage off. So healing back up decently in a supernova at high ground. Placing forward, they do not get the egg, and Insania, he's just going to be chased down by the bear. Tiger, can he roll away from this? It looks like he can create a bit of distance, but Wee is so fast with wind lanes and travels. He blocks the roll, and the Sunray comes through. Kuro, he's going to latch up with a shackle shot, and Tiger, he's not going to make his way out of that one, and all of a sudden, Nigma, and
He got a free easy pick on Lursa, start chain stunning him, and then suddenly all of his reinforcements are there. So very well set up there from Nigma. Bait and Miracle a little bit. But from the back, Mickey is looking for his target.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Not sure how to use this invis rune.
A little awkward. There's a disarm. Bring out Mickey.
Dire's
Mind
middle
controls
tower
Halberd.
is under attack.
After they take down the tier 3 in the melee barracks, Liquid to get out of their base. Give chase to these stragglers, but there's no one's being left behind. That Philosopher's Stone helping out nicely. Savage draw from the bear. Good miracle though. On to Koikva. BKB popped. They try and kick him away. Koikva still being chased though. They might have to give up on that one and turn for a different target. But no, they've got the lasso. BKB sprints himself out of danger and Koikva's fall and the damage has been done. He doesn't have buyback. Nigma still sticking around here as well. Looking for Tiger as the Mortis kisses. On to Miracle, but he's a tanky boy. Turns with the overpower and tries to kill off Mickey. The slug pounces back, but Nigma have the damage. Focus fire, not doing a whole hell of a lot, but Boxy's gonna get power shot and finished off by Kuro as MC gets a triple kill in the base and looks to clear up this final barracks top.
Has fallen.
Has Micah
Showing late.
as Weehawk gonna go for the jump. He pops the regen.
Miracle have an Orb of Destruction. They've got the Rolling Thunder, but the BKB from this Ursa. Now a lasso onto Lone Druid. He's in the back lines. He's isolated. He's being caught out and picked off. Not quite. Does get a little bit of maneuverability of the way, but the Supernova's untouched. And Tiger caught in the midst of it all as Nigma strike into the middle of Liquid's line. Mickey got a pounce in a second. He tries to go for the TP. Yeah, he's fine. Again, no ground stuns here. While Kuro is hunting Insania all the way back towards mid-tier 3. Oh, beauty! What a shackle shot off the catapult. He uses him up as Boxy stops the advance, but Nigma are here. 5 heroes strong.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Where's the counter? Where's the shredder shredding the egg?
It's
Not working.
Insania's had a rough one. Tier 2 bottom still standing, so it looks like it's going to be mid lane and then back to Rochan for Nigma. Unless Liquid bleed out a few more kills. They're trying valiantly to defend this second lane of barracks, but without your Lone Druid for 10 and Earth Spirit for 20, you are in a 3 versus 5. Poking and prodding can only get you so far. As we do have the Mortis Kisses, but Mind Control doesn't give a damn. Rolling Thunder, but the Enrage there from Ursa. Miracle has got BKB as a backup plan as well. Boxy's trying his hardest, allowing Meke into the fight now. And they've got BKB on the Ursa Warriors, still holding onto it, tries to clap away, and here comes GH. Shivers and dive forward. The cookie back to the high ground. Mickey makes his escape, and Liquid, and they do hold on to a range Rax mid, but it is all falling apart. BKB jump. We wants the Lone Druid. This is Koikva again falling out of position all the way into the back lines of Nigma as Tiger was there to try and save his buddy, but I think that might be it.
I mean, MC hits like
Shot
5
landing
points.
from Kuro. MC with a double kill, and Mickey, he's left here all on his lonesome. Stoned up, shackled, bashed, and GG's called. Nigma take the series 2-1.
Game 1 pretty handedly in Liquid's favor, but the next 2 games kind of felt like Nigma were running most of the show.